So my name is Clayton Greaves, and I'm the Director for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion at Family and Children's Services of the Waterloo region. And so, in terms of my role, I wear many hats within the agency. Primarily, I'm the Service Director responsible for the Harambee Team, and I also, lead the equity initiative here at the agency with regards to our work and understanding overrepresentation of Black and racialized children in child welfare system. So Harambee is a Swahili word that means all pulled together. And so in the creation of this team, we wanted to find a word that really resonates with everyone and really connect to the work that we want to do in the community. The team was created because we've recognized that there's an overrepresentation of Black and racialized children in the child welfare system. And so the team is to address that issue. And it's part of our strategic plan. We've consulted with our community, and we feel that Harambee, describes the spirit of the work we want to do in collaboration with the agency, collaboration with the community, and so Harambee really speaks to all of us in that way. Harambee is really unique in terms of our service model than any other service model because it speaks directly to an African thought. We're using African principles, things that resonate with us as African people, people of African descent. And so Harambee, all pulled together speaks to that. The principles that we work from, that guide our work, speak to our desire to connect at that cultural level. And so it's a cultural framework that I believe no matter where you're coming from, whether it be from the continent or here in North America or the States, Harambee speaks to that and speaks to why we want to do this way. And I think that's what separates our work from other places. I know that there's a prevalence of anti-Black racism. There's a prevalence, of colonial way of doing things. And so Harambee is able to answer those questions, answer the why of how we work in our team. And we have an amazing team, an amazing group of people who are doing awesome work and understands the value of community and understand the value of trying to keep children in their own homes and wanting to put the supports where it really belong is in the home and supporting community to take care of themselves, take care of children. And that's one of the principles that we wanna, we work from on our team is that collective work and responsibility. All have a role to play. The agency has a role to play. Community has a role to play. The government has a role to play. And so we want to take responsibility for our end. And really work collaboratively with community and show community that we want to change the narrative that is there. The narrative currently in the Black community is that we cause harm. And so our team is thriving to change that narrative, that we want to provide support to family. We want to walk alongside you, and that we just want to give us an opportunity to prove ourselves about what we want to do and who we say that we are. And so we invite community to participate, to ask us questions. We invite foster parents, any member of the community, because I believe that when a community member approach our organization, they also have a right to be served in languages and from a cultural perspective, which is important to them. And so we don't believe that that there's a monolith that everybody should be working. There's only one way. We believe that they believe in diversity, that there's diversity of thought, and there's also diversity of how we engage. And so the Harambee team speaks to that and really understands that and work from that perspective.